So these are the things you have to show. You have to get from your guarantors: means of identification, passport photograph, notarized statement of net worth from the guarantor. There's a form we have that the guarantor has to fill his net worth, and you take it to court and stamp it. That's what they call it. Either you take it to court or you take it to the notary public lawyers, to execute it for you. Then the BVN, curriculum vitae, then original pro forma invoice of items to the finance. The one you submitted before, if it is not original or if it is more than 6 months, you have to provide another one. And these are the requirements. Like I earlier mentioned, if you are in business, there's no way you will not have 80% of this. I think the only thing that you may not have, for me, for those who are in business, should be either the guarantor or the collateral that you'll be talking about. So if you're in business, you should have your business register, everything, should be in place. So thank you very much. If there's any area that I've not touched, you can draw my attention to it. Our loan is on reducing balancing method, either it comes in 5%, 10%, or whatever form that it comes. We charge our interest daily based on the loan amount that is outstanding. Most of our micro loan, come with 6 months moratorium, depend on the nature. For those who are already well structured and they are in business, some will tell you 6 months is too much for me. I want to quick pay back the loan. 3 months moratorium is enough, and we agree, because the more moratorium you have, the more interest you'll be paying, and when you start paying back the principal, your interest will begin to reduce. So thank you very much. If there's any gray area you want me to address, you can quickly mention it so that I can touch on it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think this has been one of the captivating sessions. Everybody was quiet because we all want to know, get these basic informations. You will agree with me that this particular session, if we were to start talking about it and discussing it, we will close very, very late. Please, may I crave your indulgence as I thank and appreciate our speaker, our guest speaker, to quickly take the next module, and then we'll have some time to ask questions and discuss matters as we're looking at time. The time is almost fast spent. Let us take Mr. Chinonso, who is going to talk to us from Italy. And Mr. Awodi, please, may I beg you not to leave in a hurry so that you can take few questions from the platform before we close. Please note that the materials will be pasted to you, and if you need any clarification, any follow-up, reach management, reach the admin, so that we can do it in a way and manner that we all will be beneficiaries to the information to be shared. Once again, Mr. Awodi, we thank you very much. Please hang on while I invite Mr. Chinonso, who wants to talk to us from Italy. Mr. Chinonso, please take the floor. Mr. Chinonso, are you there? Samsung.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, all right. Good evening, everyone. Greetings to the entire house of La Plage Metaverse alumni. I'm happy to be in your midst. This is Mr. Nosebele speaking from Italy. I'm a Nigerian, but also an Italian by citizenship. So it's a pleasure to be in your midst today. Um, why I'm here is just to give you a little bit of what we are doing right now. We are starting. We are in a challenge. We are starting a challenge. But before I go into to talk about that challenge, let me just give you a short history of how everything began. I'm a business owner, and I had a goal that I set for my life before I hit the age of 40. And in 2019, I clocked that 40. The business was going on, but it wasn't taking me anywhere close that goal. So one day I was so bored up and I was wondering, what is the meaning of this? Why am I so sad all of a sudden? I was at my duty post somewhere in Italy because I had a business running in Nigeria, and um I usually come home, supervise the business, put more energy in it, and then return back and continue my regular work. So that day I was in my duty post here and I was so sad. So I began to check to understand what was reason, and I discovered I wasn't getting anywhere close to my goal. And that year I was hitting 40. That was in 2019. So I discovered that the goal I set to achieve before year 40, I didn't achieve it. So I was very sad. And then immediately I got, for your information, the goal that I said was to become a millionaire in dollars by the age of 40. So I didn't get close to that goal. Then I now googled how to become a millionaire before 40 immediately. And it led me to, I saw some videos popped up in my YouTube channel, and I began to, and one stood out, and I began to listen to that young man. He was very far younger than my age. And after a while, a lot of things started unfolding. And to cut the long story short, that young man retired far before the age of 40, and he's my mentor today. So I I went I bought into his programs, and I started developing myself. And it was a very rigorous exercise. But between that 2019 up till now, a lot of things have happened that is very exciting. So the process I went through is a very exciting one. I trained. I'm already having an idea of being a businessman. We run a chain of mobile food trucks, and then also we I have a franchise. We're representing a food processing um, company, machinery in Italy here. We're representing them in Nigeria. And there's a lot of good things happening now. But what uh, what we have a program that we are working on now. Our program is almost through. So we started a challenge because we want to partner with Plage Metaverse in that challenge. We are looking for 50 people that will participate actively in that and train them for free. Train for free. At the end of that training, they can be our partners, and we will work together. It's a marketplace program because, as you know, if you are an entrepreneur or a business owner, you know that the most important thing for any business owner is to make money in the business, or to make a sale. All right. If you are a sell, if you have a product or a service, you must make a sale. In everything we do in life, we make a sale. So the area I train is in area of copywriting. So we create all the ads that you see running today. The traditional system of selling is going is it's almost being outdated now. There is a new style of selling which we do, and it's is by creating irresistible offers. We create offers to sell any product or service online. While the prof was speaking, though I was also engaged, but I listened to him. There was something he said that stood out. He said if he talked some, he said something about information. You know, he said something about information, and that information is the most crucial thing that you need today to become whatever you want to become. And that was what happened to me. Awareness, information. When I got the awareness, I decided to take the action and the decision, and it landed me where I am today. So we are kicking off the 21 days of Affirmative Challenge. And that Affirmative Challenge, if we get 50 people that are active, we will train them to create irresistible offers, how to create and package irresistible offers to sell their products or services online and even offline. Because that is the real deal now. That's what helps you to sell your products and services faster than the traditional method of selling. All right. So that's what we want to partner with La Plage. If there are people that are interested in participating in this challenge, the challenge is a very simple thing. It's just that we'll be giving you a lot of updates and information, new teachings and trainings. Every day you will have access to some new trainings and teachings, because um, I didn't have any idea that I could do, given this opportunity to do a presentation. Okay, I would have prepared some few things that I would tell you people, but it's not a problem. If you join the challenge, you will get to learn a lot. Even before the 21 days is over, you can start making money for yourself or for your business or whatever you're doing. You will start making money, or if you've not started making money, you already have an idea of the direction you are going to focus in to start making money online, even from the comfort of your home. Okay, that's where we are going. So if we get people that are going for the challenge, we will train them. And once they get the training, they get the knowledge, the skill, the insight, the direction, they get the template, they start running with it. And I bet you La Plage Metaverse will be in the front page of the newspapers, because they'll start producing a lot of big boys within a very short time. So
What about big
don't
girls?
And big girls, sorry ma, yeah, a lot of big boys and big girls will come on board, and it will be very easy for people to join your team, because by the time they start seeing the evidence, they say evidence speaks louder. Evidence speaks louder than evidence is the end of argument. So that's where we are going. We want to help people to get evidence that we clear up the arguments that people have. So I don't know if there will be any question.
Thank you very much, Mr. Belechino. So thank you very much. Indeed, what I want to say is, for La Plage to have given you this platform to talk to us, it means a lot. So we are going to follow what you're going to present to us. This is just introduction. We need to know more about it, maybe some documents to read, things to understand, some sites to visit, and so on. And we definitely will have some people to, participate in that challenge. For me, it sounds very interesting. At least we are seeing somebody who is offering this thing. The other ones are online. You don't even know them. You don't know faceless people. But now we're going to put a face to your name, and we're going to see what we can do. We'll just hang on. We'll need to take we are now into question and answer session.
Okay.
The last speaker, and then your own presentation. Please, my fellow members, let us just show your hand up and we give you the floor to ask, and make it snappy because we are looking at the time. The time is fast spent, so that we'll spend the next 10 minutes, have these discussions and close. Don't forget that this is just the beginning. We are going to continue this session once in a month, once in a while, as we are given the permission. We want to make sure that our circumstances improve within this period that you have joined this platform. It is deep down in our desire that will produce people who will beat their chest and say, yes, I am proud, I am part of Plage Metaverse. So without spending much time on this, I want to call Mr. Joshua Locke. His hand has been on. Let's hear him, and we'll take a few other ones, and then we'll retire. Mr. Joshua, unmute yourself and talk to us.
Okay. Good evening and happy Women's
Please make it snappy so that others can share their own questions. Please, please.
Yeah, I want to talk on the issue of the BOI, Bank of Industry. If we would be possible for the presenter, if in case we want, because we don't have time now, if we can reach out to him to assist us, guide us on certain things, I think it will also help. I don't know if that privilege will be given to us.
But you have been assured that we're going to get back to your WhatsApp platform. We're going to share a lot of things. The application form is with us. The requirements are going to be posted there. And any other information that will be passed, we have him with us. And he has told us he is happy going to work with us. So
thank you.
Business plan, all what you want to do, please, we will be prepared to work with you on the platform. Thank you very much. Mr. Daniel Kamara. Sorry, Mr. John Chukwunenyenwa. Mr. John, please unmute yourself and talk to us. Mr. John Chukwunenyenwa.
Hello, good evening, my colleagues. Good evening, ma.
Good evening, dear.
My question will go to Mr. Chinoso, the one that spoke last.
Yes, go ahead.
I was really interested in that training, but I want to ask, why can't him share the link so that we go through because everything now is digitalized. So we can go to the site and go through it and know what is involved, because I'm a new graduate. I have time now to involve in that kind of
Okay, just be active on the platform. Be active on the platform. He told you he didn't know he was going to be given this opportunity, so he didn't do any presentation, but he's going to do that, and he's going to send us things to read and understand what we are walking into. So be at alert on the platform. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, ma.
Yeah, please bring down your hand. Daniel Kamara, your hand is up. In fact, somebody is clapping. Who is clapping? Yeah, Daniel.
Hello. Yeah, good evening to everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
I just want to know, out of the blue. Hello, are you getting me? Hello?
Go ahead, we are listening to you. Yes,
yeah,
you
yeah.
are. Go ahead.
Like for us
Please be fast.
Okay. Like for us that are out of Nigeria, we are in Sierra Leone. So how can we have access to all the DM? What he was explaining, some of us were interested. I don't know how we will be able to fortunate.
Thank you very much. He will have to, he's around, but I don't know whether there's inter-country lending. I don't know. I don't also know whether BOI has a branch in Sierra Leone, but he will answer that question. Mr. Awadi, that's your question, please. Are you still here?
I'm with you.
Can you lend to someone in Sierra Leone, please?
No. For now, we don't have a branch outside the country because our mandate basically is to industrialize our nation. So that's the mandate before us. So we localize everything for now. Is within Nigeria. But I believe there's also a development finance institution in Sierra Leone also. You may need to approach them. Google, find out the information. I believe it exists. But for now, it's strictly Nigeria. Then the person that talks about access, I believe every information that you need is also on our website. Our website is well rich. You can ask any question there also. www.boi.ng, very short, boi.ng. You can get any information, and even the various forms, they are also there.
Okay. So please, can you put it on the chat box so that they can copy that website? I can't see some hands up now. Whose hand is up again? There's no more hands. That means there are no more questions. Sorry? Now, can I go to the chat box? We have a few questions there. Can you highlight the
Hello,
six?
good evening.
Can you highlight the 6
Good
Cs?
evening.
Who is this now, please? Your hand
Hello,
is
good
not
evening.
up.
I'm not, yes, I am not in the light. I'm not where I can get light, actually.
Okay, go ahead. Please be snappy.
Okay, my name is Ibrahim Sibi Kamara from Sierra Leone, and
Okay.
it's in relation to the last speaker. So, when exactly are we expecting this challenge to start? Or what are the other materials, or what materials should we put in place, or what should we have to start those challenges that we are talking about?
Okay, that question goes to Mr. Chinonso.
Yes, Mr.
Please quickly take that question, and also take the one that said that you should give them a website to visit. Please give us the information, if you don't mind.
Okay.
But you can also post the information on the platforms or send it to us, then we'll share it to everybody.
Okay, but can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. The challenge is we were supposed to start today, but when we got to know about the meeting, all right, we decided to postpone it till tomorrow. So if we get everybody coming in on board this night, then definitely tomorrow the challenge will start. So I'm going to paste the form. Anyone that wants to participate in the challenge, you just fill the form. You just simply put in your email address and your name, all right, your real name, and then you are in. You are in for the challenge. Tomorrow you will join. You will get the first link by tomorrow. Then you join the challenge. It's a very simple challenge. When you fill the form, you get an email that will tell you the procedures and all that is required to do in the challenge. All right, I'm going to press the link right under the chat section now. I'm going to press the link of the form.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Shadrach Mweze. Mr. Daniel Kamara, please, can you put your hand down? Shadrach Mweze.
Good evening, ma. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Please, I want to find out what is the difference between back of industry and back of agriculture. Thank you.
Mr. Wadi?
Yes, ma'am. Bank of Agriculture ordinarily is supposed to finance agriculture, primary agriculture, like tilling the soil and farming of all forms of crops. For those of us, for we in BOI, we don't fund primary agriculture, but we fund processing, agro processing. We fund it. the part of agriculture that we do of recent is like animal husbandry, poultry, piggery, fishery. Those are the areas we do. But when it comes to primary agriculture, tilling the soil, farming, and all those stuff, it's supposed to be done by Bank of Agriculture. So Bank of Agriculture is BOA, while Bank of Industry is to industrialize the nation. When BOA, the Bank of Agriculture, fund the agricultural aspect, we fund the processing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I hope that answers your question. In the chat, somebody is asking for explanation about the 6 C's. The 6 C's, we will paste it on the platform. And someone is also asking, can they have this similar thing in their country? I think it's in the Gambia or where, let me see, and so on. So somebody is asking the challenge. Why, please, why is the program called Challenge from Chukwu Favorite? And someone also wants to know whether there's a payment to be made to take part of the challenge.
Except for, yeah, you are saying payment again.
So those are the questions. Mr. Chinonso.
All right.
Mr. Chinonso, please, is there payment for them to make? And is it possible for you to extend this in other countries?
Anybody?
Is it likely to move this since it is just being brought to us tonight? Maybe another shift so that people will understand what this is all about before they jump into it. Thank you very much.
Can you hear me?
Mr. Techno K15, I will remove you. If you unmute yourself again and start talking. Yes, go on, Mr. Chinonso.
Okay, yeah. Why it's a challenge is that for you to unlock the cost that the training that is coming up after this challenge is valued at $500 US. All right? And for you to unlock, I said if we get 50 people or more, we will train them for free. They will pay that $500. And what they are getting after that training is they are already equipped to start making money on their own or for other companies. You understand? So, because they are going to unlock a lot of value, practically how to create and package irresistible offers. You can pick, if you say it's water you want to sell, you can pick water and you package an irresistible offer and you will sell the water in millions from wherever you are. If you say it's sand you want to sell, you know how to package an irresistible offer to sell that sand. If it's a book you wrote that you want to sell, you will know how to package an irresistible offer to sell it. And you will know the platform, the way, the track to use to sell it. That's what we are saying. But the challenge, why is the challenge is that we need to see people that are serious, action takers. Challenge. The challenge itself is actually a training because you are getting access to a new video every day. And you need to watch that video, learn something from it, ask questions under the link, under the video, then you share the video in your platform. And you've done your challenge for that day. You are as simple as that. Every day you get a new link with a new video. Okay, you listen to it. It could be 10 minutes video, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on the topic we are dealing with. We treat so many topics about sales, about marketing, about offers, about offermatics, because we call it 21 days offermatics challenge. Then you get to understand what is offermatics, you get to understand what is offer, you get to understand the difference between everything about offer. You are going to learn it even in the challenge. So the challenge itself is a training already preparing you for, if you are able to unlock the main training, then hit the jackpot. But if you did not unlock it, maybe you didn't follow the challenge well, and you are not among those people that will make it, then if you want, you can purchase the course at the end of the day. That's just it. So the challenge is very simple. It's just that you need daily commitment to do. That is why it's called a challenge. And we hold each other accountable, because even we that is doing the challenge, that is, we are already on on 5G network. We are already working hard to be able to make sure we meet up with what the challenge is all about. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. What about the extension? Because it is already after 9 now, and we are talking about starting tomorrow. What about the request to shift it for maybe 1 or few more days before those who are interested can join? Is it possible? Mr. Chinon, so this question is for you.
Okay, yes, people can take their time between this night and tomorrow to fill the form, and then we can start on Monday. The challenge will start on Monday.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. There's some suggestions on the platform, and we will look into it. Somebody is saying that I think this challenge we shouldn't rush it, but management headquarters should study it well and decide on it. Thank you very much. Somebody was asking me my name. Perhaps, I think you came late, but then I will introduce myself again. My name is Francis Beke. I'm a training provider in La Plage Metaverse. I'm a retired banker. I am a business entrepreneur. I do all sorts of things. I consult, I train, I manufacture, I process products, and so on. So I think that's about me. I'm a fellow of the Institute of Bankers, Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, and as well as so many other organizations. But primarily, I'm a trainer. Thank you very much. Most times people call me Baroness. Thank you so much. So in the absence of any more questions, are there more questions? Like I said, this is the first time of having this meeting.
Hello, ma.
Yes, please. Somebody is asking me, ma, who is Joyce Akpan?
Ibrahim Sibi Kamara again, ma.
Sorry?
Ibrahim Sibi Kamara again, ma.
From Sierra Leone?
Yeah, from Sierra Leone.
Oh, yeah.
This question again is for the training, the challenge. I want to actually know how long will the challenge will be taking during this
21 days. We were told it's 21-day challenge.
Okay, the duration per day.
Well, you will get the details as he posts
Okay,
the documents. He will post it, and then you'll get all the details. All right. Just
okay, ma.
watch the platform. They will be posted there.
Okay, ma. Yeah.
Prof, did you want to say anything? Somebody is asking me to type my name. Wow. Okay. I'll do that. Good. That's my name. Thank you very much. Any other question? We will want to call it a day tonight. And Prof, thank you for your wonderful presentation. We keep learning every day. We've learned so much from you again. In fact, there's somebody on the platform that says he wants to give us a sample of his product. A sample of his product that he started a cassava processing company after your discussion, and tonight he has learned a lot again, and he wants to show sample of his product. We will very gladly receive your sample from you, and we'll be glad to use it and we'll be able to recommend to other people. So thank you very much so far. Dr. Professor Seth, please, do you want to any take home, any word of advice as we close? Please, we'll get from you. And Mr. Wadi, please give us your own parting words, as well as Mr. Chinonso. Very quickly, sir.
Okay, madam. I want to say thank you very much for the opportunity. And I want to congratulate the other speaker. They speak very well, particularly the person who watch video and become a multi-billionaire in Italy. Congratulate him, and we want to be like him. Please collect his number so that we'll visit him in Italy so that he can teach us the secret. And that's very good. And then the person in Bank of Industry, we congratulate him. Very apt contribution. Please, these people are very rich in terms of content today. If you go to Lagos Business School to pass through these things, you are not going to pay less than 550,000 naira for this period of training. If it goes beyond 2-3 days, I was in Lagos Business School in December. I can tell you that it's not a tea party to get this kind of rich content. And now they are getting it at no cost. So please, don't disappoint us. We want you to go and make efficient use of what you learn and all that. Hello? So thank you very much, madam. I greet you well. I say,
thank you
do
so
well
much, sir.
And be well. Well done, ma.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes,
please be with us whenever we call you, sir. Please accept our invitation.
Yes, I'm available. I'm yours faithfully, ma. I'm yours
Mr.
faithfully.
Awadi, Mr.
Thank you, ma.
Boniface Awadi, thank you so much, sir. God bless you. Mr. Boniface.
Yes, ma. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very, very much. My parting words is that with the source for information is very, very important. And also, to my Nigerian brothers and sisters, let's try as much as possible to make Nigeria and buy Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Buy Nigeria, make in Nigeria, produce in Nigeria, sell in Nigeria. Thank you very much. Mr. Chinonso, it's like your page is not displaying very well. But you send it to us, we share it on the... Is that the link?
Yes, I tried. It's not, I don't know if it's...
Send it to me on WhatsApp. We'll share it. Thank you very much. Your party,
Right.
so that we can close.
Okay, I want to say a very big thank you to Plage Metaverse for this great privilege. I'm a lover of Plage Metaverse. I've been collaborating with you occasionally, and I am really proud of you. And I know this time we are going to make it together. As we partner together, we are going to achieve something together. And I want to thank the prof. Actually, I didn't join from the onset, so I didn't get everything he said, but the little ones I picked, it's a very rich one. And I hope to join you next time so that I will join early and be able to get my own value too from such kind of very professional colleague or So
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate everyone. And you, moderator, thank you so much. This is just the first time I'm coming along in your midst, but the way the moderation was going, it shows so matured, maturity,
Thank you.
and I love to be in this kind of network. In fact, actually, I'm in a meeting where I'm the one coordinating. I'm divided. My attention is very divided. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be telling you this, but to be honest with you, I have to come out to stay in the car to answer, because if I get to the hall, the place is jam-packed and is noisy. So I really thank everyone and thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, let us call it a day. We'll meet once again. And as we meet, we keep bringing ideas, we keep bringing things that will help us grow. We want to grow. We want to grow. We want to make use of this platform. And by the grace of God, we all will have good stories to tell. On that note, I want to wish you all very good night as you retire. God bless you all. God bless La Plage Metaverse. God bless our visionary, our mentor, Dr. Osaze. God bless the women of Nigeria and the world. God bless Nigeria. Good night, everyone.
Thank you. Good night, ma'am.
Very much. Good night.
Thank you. Good
God
night,
bless
ma'am.
everyone.
Thank
Have
you.
a
Good
good
night.
night.
Good
Bye.
night.
Hope to meet again.
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Good night.
man.
Happy Women's
Thank
Day.
you.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good
And
night,
happy
everyone.
Women's Day to all the women
Good
of
night.
Metaverse.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Madam Chinwe, good night.
Good night, Madam
Good night,
Baroness.
ma.
Good night.
Good
See you
night,
guys.
night.
The men, please go and appreciate your women. Oh, the men on this platform appreciate us.
Yes,
too.
we appreciate you
Good night,
guys.
ma'am. Thank you, Baroness,
I
and
already
thank
like
you to
here.
all our guests.
I won't like
Hi,
here.
Baroness. Happy
I
Women's
won't
Day to
like here.
you. Hi
Yes.
to you.
Good
Happy
night. Good
International
night.
Women's
Good
Day.
night,
Good
everyone.
night.
Bye.
Bye, ma.